7 seconds. 7 seconds is really not a long time. In fact, this video hasn't even lasted 7 seconds yet. But 7 seconds is the amount of time that most people make up their mind about you. That's it. You have 7 seconds to make a first impression. The rest of the time somebody's talking to you, all they're doing is subconsciously reinforcing the impression they've already got of you. You have 7 seconds to make a first impression, which is pretty scary. Until you know that fact. Once you know that, it's fine. You just have to use it to your advantage. So you've got 7 seconds to make an impression on people. So what are you going to do? Well, let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at the things that you can change about the way you come across to people within 7 seconds. First off, your posture. That's one of the first things people will notice about you. They will notice your posture from across the room. They won't even need to be that close to you. So make sure you stand up straight. Make sure you have nice, open body language. That's a great way to create a first impression. What else? Handshake. Usually shake somebody's hand within the first 7 seconds. Make sure you give them a nice firm handshake, but obviously don't break their hands. Nobody likes the handshake. But I think the most important thing is when you first meet somebody, you've got to make eye contact with them. If you make eye contact with them, they'll think that you're open and honest and friendly. And the most important thing, the absolute most important thing, smile. Not in a crazy way like I smile, but if you smile when people meet you, that's instantly going to change their opinion of you. They're going to think of you as friendly, as warm, as engaging. If you're not smiling, they're going to think of you as stuffy and dull, and probably they're going to think you're a bit pompous. So that's the nuts and bolts, the sort of the things that you can do. But there's one more thing that you can do to make sure that those first 7 seconds go. And it's the most important thing. In fact, it's the most important thing you can do at any engagement. And that's to be present. So just be there. Be 100% there. Be focused on that event. Don't be thinking about the next 3 events that you've got that day. Or indeed the 3 events that you've just done. Think about where you are all of the time. The person that you're meeting. They might be the 100th person you've met today. But for them, it's the first time that they've met you. So you have to be absolutely present. You have to concentrate on every individual you meet and treat them like an individual. And it's very, very hard, but you have to make them feel like they're the only person in the world. And I know that's difficult. I know when you're stood at the end of a receiving line and you've just shaken the hands of 100 other people, it's really difficult to make the 101st person feel special. But if you're there, if you're present, if you're concentrating on them and you're making sure your posture's right, your handshake's good, you're smiling and you're making eye contact, then you're going to create a great impression on them. So it is quite scary that you only have 7 seconds to make an impression until, of course, you remember to use those 7 seconds properly. So just remember your posture, your eye contact, your smile, your handshake, and make sure that you are always there, always present for that one person. Because when you're meeting them, for those 7 seconds, they are the most important person in the world. My name's Duncan Basgraham Brown. I'm the Civic Coach. Thank you very much.